Once upon a time, there was a farmer who had 5 strong and hard-working sons. Despite their strength, these young men were often embroiled in quarrels and fights, which troubled their father deeply. He longed for a day when his sons would set aside their differences and live together in harmony, yet simple words of advice or scolding seemed to fall on deaf ears. The farmer realized that he needed to devise a plan that would effectively teach his sons the importance of unity. One day, inspiration struck him. He gathered his sons together and presented them with a bundle of sticks. With an inquisitive look in their eyes, they wondered what lesson their father was about to impart. The farmer challenged them, saying, "I want each of you to try and break this bundle of sticks without separating them." Intrigued, the sons took turns attempting to break the bundle. They gripped the sticks tightly and exerted all their strength, but despite their efforts, none of them could manage to break the sticks while they were bound together. Laughter echoed in the air as the sons grew frustrated at their inability to succeed. Finally, the farmer separated the bundle into individual sticks and handed one to each son. With confidence, they each tried to break the single stick in their hands, and to their astonishment, they found it easy. One by one, they snapped the sticks without difficulty. The farmer then gathered them and explained the lesson behind this exercise. He pointed to the broken sticks lying on the ground and said, "You see, a single stick by itself is weak and can be broken easily. However, when they are tied together in a bundle, they become strong and unbreakable. Just like this bundle, you will be strong if you stand united as brothers, but divided, you will fall apart and be vulnerable to any challenge." The simplicity of the farmer's demonstration struck a chord within his sons. They looked at one another, realizing that their constant quarreling and fighting only made them weaker, both as individuals and as a family. From that day forward, they made a conscious effort to resolve their differences and support one another, understanding now that unity was their strength. As time passed, the farmer noticed that his sons had indeed changed their ways. The laughter that once stemmed from arguments now filled their home with joy as they worked together in the fields, shared responsibilities, and celebrated each other's successes. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, solidified by the lessons learned from their father's wisdom. No longer did they see each other as competitors, but rather as allies who complemented one another's strengths. The farmer's heart swelled with pride as he watched his sons cultivate not just their land but also a healthy relationship built on trust and cooperation. The teachings of their father were passed from generation to generation, and the moral of their father's lesson became part of the family's legacy. The saying, "United we stand, divided we fall," echoed through their lives, guiding them through challenges and triumphs alike. Years later, the farmer's sons became fathers themselves and shared the same valuable lessons with their children. They would recount the story of the bundle of sticks and how it transformed their relationship forever. This simple yet profound illustration remained a powerful reminder of the strength that comes from unity. Thus, the farmer's wisdom remained alive, illustrating the importance of standing together, supporting one another in times of need, and recognizing that when people unite, they can overcome even the greatest obstacles. It served as a meaningful conclusion to the tale, emphasizing that though individuals may sometimes be weak, together, they become a force that cannot be easily broken.